Greetings and welcome to the energy of Virgo. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I do welcome you to the channel. Please tune in for future readings and whatnot. You could also have a private reading with me if you so deem it. Tarot of the Twin Sun is a functional division within the Order of the Twin Sun, and I do welcome you to this reading, which involves the the sixth house in combination with the 9 card spread known as the Great Mirror. Okay. The Great Mirror is a tool devised in order to see the significant energies or karmic resonances that may exist between you and a significant other. Please take only what you will. Thank you. Okay, good. Home bête et sévère, société, voyage, incident, mariage, éloignement, projet. There's something about this particular connection with a significant other that is very intense indeed. It is moving from the 7th to the 8th houses, but the 7 coming in strong, a loss through the other, a loss of self through the other significantly here. You're dealing with someone who is extremely angry. I don't know why, but they're also angry at the outside of this connection. They may find strength within you. They might find that there is a hidden motivation that they are trying to campaign over you in some sort of way. Okay, but you're dealing with someone who's very severe in terms of this intensity, and perhaps there is a need to find a route or a way to escape and end this cycle. Okay, this has to do with peace of mind, to find peace of mind mostly. But there you have it. There's an intensity here that revolves around the gates of Neptune, okay, that is elicited through your 7th house for the energy of Virgo. So far, I am also seeing a movement from the 6 to the 7. Once again, Virgo is one sign that is concerned, at least they are flexible enough to reach through the other, the potentials of otherness, but it's difficult for them to make the jump because that is the movement from the first 6 houses into the 7 through the 12. Okay, what I'm seeing here is Taurian energy as well as Libran energy, very strong Libran energy here through the Empress. Okay, this is an Empress card, very strange Empress card indeed, but it is one. We're dealing with appui as well as protection. There's something here about not being watched over. Perhaps, perhaps there's something extremely conservative or concerned with holding on to what you can have mentally within this connection, your own thoughts, your own sovereignty within the mind. Okay, there's also an inner child here that is very curious, that also wants to understand through the other how they are protected through this, especially through a father figure that is quite cold and perhaps severe in terms of their own demeanor. Okay, that is through the significant other. Most of this connection is based on the release or the idea of releasing and becoming free within the mind and within the spirit. There is a need to express feelings of restlessness, but also relaxation that ensues after that. A cycle of truth finding after some sort of severance, maybe here. These are all possibilities. What I see here mostly is the evolution from the 7 to the 8 and the 9 for you at least. The evolution and the externalization of certain things that have to do with the movement from Sagittarius to Capricorn. Essentially being able to alchemize. The path of the alchemist is here. and it requires a lot of patience and temperance. Okay, if there's something about you that is not bearing fruit within the mind, or perhaps becoming sterile or unfertile in some sort of way when it comes to what you can produce within your mind, there's something here about truth coming in and raining down and perhaps creating fertility for you. It requires a great deal of patience, but there we have it. There's something about you that also wants to mirror their energy, a coldness of passion on their end, and perhaps a coldness of mind on your end. But perhaps time will tell what evolves out of this. There is a type of truth that you are not letting them in on, as well, a cold shoulder that you want to adopt to protect yourself in some sort of way, to protect also your idea of fairness and fair play, truth especially. This is very important to you. If this is resonating so far, there also is a possibility of some sort of meeting and reaching out in some sort of way that is mandated by the energy of the Hierophant. Okay. Also, the possibility that this reaching out would be something to invest time into. Okay, but so far there is a power struggle that is based on the severity of wit on your end, the higher intelligence that is not being expressive in some sort of way, as well the severity of the heart on their end. Yet there is some sort of civility that can emerge out of this. Um, they have um, they have an intense way of bringing about multiple gateways in their options and finding stability within themselves, but at a cost. That it either comes because they're acting so severe. There's something about them that will help build a structure, but still that structure will be like a house of cards, or possibly they are still relying on a very intense amount of time to find the patience and to find the wherewithal to understand that this whole process that you guys are sort of correlating on revolves around an escapist sort of dynamic, trying to find peace of mind in order to find some sort of way, a path towards truth, okay, which is what you are mostly concerned with, the truth that you do not want them to know about. Um, Yet, this person resembles something and they want to be the springboard for a great number of projects, okay? What both of you are dealing with here is a doubling of efforts, okay? New perspectives that are coming through, a way to alchemize, as I've said, the fixity that they may have, okay? I would not, I would advise against becoming fixed much like they are, okay? The energy of Leo strong in their demeanor. Um, there's a possibility that mm, that this connection may forever cycle itself around feelings of betrayal or feelings of inadequacy in some sort of way, or shortcomings of the mind that run in cycles, okay, that create these prisons, okay, crystallize these prisons of thought around or you or them, and trying to break free from this. But there's something very karmic here that has to do with the energy of fixity and then the energy of mutability. Okay, you being more mutable of the two, meaning that there's something about the energy of Virgo that shifts and has the ability um, to process these thoughts with clarity and to convert any forms of expectation into newness, okay? And this is a very good and strong quality that Virgo has within this. But I'm seeing a very strong Leonic person here, a lion, if you will, that is very sensitive, okay? Um, in this respect, the expectations may be great, they may be very intense, but there's something that you can move beyond these in order to find the intensity that does not come through expectation, but that comes through the purity of what what one may call sieving. Sieving is a process of taking, say, a cooking ingredient and filtering the water out of it in order to find materiality, okay? To find something that is pure and worth holding on to. That is the best advice I have for the energy of Virgo. That was rather deep. I am gutted. Please toss a like if you will. Otherwise, yeah, thank you. Bye bye.